Hi there, Yannick speaking. What I like discussing about in these blog posts and podcast episodes is technology, new features and new products. But sometimes other less fun topics must be addressed as well. And today I have not one, but two such topics. We'll have a new version of 4AI released later this week, now that GPT-4 is available for all at last. But for now, let's deal with price changes and the discontinuation of sh404SEF. So the question I ask myself is how to increase prices without increasing prices. And the elephant in the room is most of the world has been taken to a spiral of inflation and cost increases over the last couple of years. I am no exception, and it's been a struggle to try and keep our prices as they were during that time. Being a developer and not a business person, and coming from a history of free of charge extensions, I have always been reluctant to increase prices. But something's got to give, and from today I am applying a new pricing scheme which debuted with 4AI, our Joomla AI-powered assistant a few months back. So for SEO, 4SEF, and 4Podcast now also have two subscriptions each. There's the regular subscription, which has updates and support for 3 sites, up to 3 sites, while the Pro subscriptions is for up to 200 sites. The big thing is that the 3-site subscriptions keep the same prices as before, except for 4SEF, which is now $69 per year. The rationale is to try and keep pricing the same for individuals and companies running their own site, the same as before, and while asking a bit more to those using our extensions on many sites, which usually requires more support. A couple of practical things. If you purchase a new subscription today, pick either the regular or the Pro edition based on how many sites you use or plan on using the extension. You can always upgrade later if needed. If you're an agency using our extensions today on a large number of sites, please visit your dashboard and upgrade to the Pro version. There's an upgrade button next to each active subscription just for that. The time remaining on your regular subscription will be automatically prorated over the Pro one. As of now, these limits will not be strictly enforced, meaning things will still work. Updates will update and support ticket will be inserted normally. But please ensure to upgrade or purchase the proper subscriptions for new users if you use 4SEF, 4AI, 4SEO, or 4Podcast on more than a few sites. This is how I'll be able to keep prices as low as possible for everyone. Now that pricing are behind us, sh404SEF. sh404SEF is going away. I started it just like many Joomla extension developers because I needed it, and this was in the summer of 2005. Yes, at that time Joomla was not yet a thing. It was nearly there in August, but not there yet. And this was a fun side project for me, and I learned a lot. Over the next couple of years, I kept adding features, learned about SEO along the way, and discussed it with other Joomlas who expressed interest and asked for more. So much that in June 2007, I started a website for all my Joomla extensions, and really sh404SEF took off with thousands of visitors and hundreds of downloads per day. If you look at the blog post that's linked from this podcast, I have a screenshot from the Wayback Machine from July 2009, actually, or 2008. So another couple of years, and it had grown too much for me to handle by myself as a free of charge extension, because I needed like 30 hours a week spent on development and support on top of my regular day job. At this point, there were only 2 options. Call it a day and just shut sh404SEF down and move on to something else. Or, I could quit my day job and work full-time on it. As you can guess, the latter happened thanks to Victor Drover at Anything Digital. These days you probably know Vic as the owner of Watchful, actually. And Vic partnered with me to distribute and support sh404SEF. From there, things grew up quite a bit, and with other extensions joining sh404SEF. And at the start of 2015, I started Weblog.com to directly provide support and development for these extensions. But the Joomla project ends support for Joomla 3 on August 17 of this year. sh404SEF being a Joomla 3 extension only, it is also at this time that I will discontinue the extension itself. This was announced nearly 2 years ago on this blog and in subsequent newsletter and other and more blog posts. But the time is now. The time is August 17. If you have not moved on to 4SEF and or 4SEO, you should probably start working on it now. You do not need to move to Joomla 4 right away, as both 4SEF and 4SEO work on Joomla 3 as well. But don't wait too long, as from now on, no further development will happen on 4SEF or 4SEO that's directly related to Joomla 3. Last note, you'll still be able to download sh404SEF as part of your 4SEF subscription as a courtesy. But again, no further development, including security fix or any bug fix, and support can be provided for it after August 17. That's all for now. I'll be back soon with other types of news, like new features and new versions of things. Thanks, bye.